Charleston Southern head coach Gabe Giardina, the team coming off a 31-24 victory over South Carolina State. This week, North-South Barbecue Bowl. They're going to be at Gardner-Webb for a big matchup on Saturday afternoon. So, Coach, have some thoughts on your team, the win, and we'll get to some questions.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, tremendous to get the win and to play 60 minutes like it was 0-0. I think, just really been preaching that to our team the last couple of weeks, ever really since Lindenwood, where we feel like we didn't finish. When our guys, we needed all 60 minutes, and we really needed every person that we dressed. It's football, we got injuries and different things. So it was awesome to see, just the kind of mental fortitude and the energy be sustained. And the guys just into the game, just our sideline and the energy there and everybody just kind of maintaining their poise and just the talk, just the positive self-talk, the confidence, the cheering, just all those things, kind of, I think were the factors there that kept us competing and bouncing back in the game. But certainly excited to make the plays and to get one on the right side of the win-loss column. So excited. Obviously, there's no rest in this conference period. There are no cupcakes anywhere or anything. It's just, you got to strap it on every week. And so North-South Barbecue Bowl, I've learned a little bit about sauce, I guess, but I know that obviously Chris has got a very good football team and should be a fun environment in Boiling Springs.
Thanks, Coach. I'm going to ask you some sauce-related questions later. Let's go to Jacob, though. He covers Gardner-Webb. He's got a couple of questions for you. Go ahead, Jacob.
Good morning, Coach. Thank you for taking the time.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, when you look at Gardner-Webb, are there any players or anything they do that jumps out at you on film?
Oh, man. More than a couple, I would say. Obviously, Nate's been a great addition for him at quarterback. They've done a lot of things with him that have been exceptional. He's kind of got this kind of heart of a champion. I mean, he's tough. He runs it. He throws it. It's they got three excellent receivers out there that have made plays against everybody, and it's been impressive just to see all of them. But I mean, obviously Anthony Lowe is super special, and Chris Lofton's made a bunch of plays, and same with Caleb Borders amongst others. Then they got the two backs that are, kind of, I don't know if they call them thunder and lightning, but they both run really, really hard. I hope I'm not mispronouncing Grayshock Carson, and then the Holmes kid. They got a good group on offense, and then certainly the O'Berry kid on defense is a handful amongst many other D linemen. They just kind of roll. Looks like Marshall Jackson is kind of the quarterback of the defense, and they do a lot of things that give you problems. Certainly an aggressive team, and we'll have our hands full.
Coach Reister was very complimentary of your program, spoke about how many games you were in, close losses last year. You got a win last week. So what was the difference last week as opposed to maybe some earlier games this season or last season?
Yeah, I think we just were able to sustain the kind of mental confidence and make plays in critical moments that we hadn't made. We had to run it at one point. At the end of the game, we were able to and get a score. We were able to put a drive together earlier to set up the field goal and then make the field goal. We missed kicks last year at too high of a rate, so it was great to see us make a critical one where the game was tied. And then obviously had a big third down and less than one where we got a huge stop and they were able to, they made a 50-yard field goal, but we didn't give up a first down. And just kind of like a little hidden maybe deals. We didn't have very many penalties, and so that really helped us, I think, in the final, big picture of the game.
All right, thanks, Coach. That's all I need.
Thanks,
What was the
Jacob.
atmosphere like, Coach, with the crowd?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Well, I'm sorry. What was the atmosphere like with the sellout crowd?
Oh man, it was. I mean, we had to stop selling tickets on Thursday. Third biggest crowd we've ever had here. Obviously the proximity of the two schools was neat. I mean, it looked like I want to get out there and tailgate for half a second out there before the doggone game. We had so many people out on our campus and just very friendly amongst the two teams. With all the fans. But it was awesome to see literally every. I mean, you look. I mean, I don't turn around often, but you kind of turn around and try to find my wife before the game and wave hello to her, and I'm like going, wow, I don't even see a chair back or a seat or a railing that doesn't have someone sitting on it. So, and then certainly had kind of a, I don't know, kind of a picnic hill type atmosphere there near our scoreboard amongst the palm trees. So, it was, man, it was neat, and certainly great to play such an entertaining game. Even in a little bit of weather.
And you told them all to come back in 2 weeks, right? Every single one of them.
Hey, look, I shook a lot of hands, kissed a lot of babies afterwards, and personal invites were aplenty. So,
Kimarian averaged 6.8 yards per carry, so you had to be pleased with how your rushing game played.
yeah, it was nice to have him back. You missed William and Mary there, but runs hard. It's just tough. I think I think I've said this many times, but I just feel like our offensive line it continues to grow and develop and get better. And we don't have a senior up there. You know what I'm saying? We're still playing. Some guys that don't have tons of experience, but just a good testament to that whole group and our tight ends and our backs just running hard. And KB is it's more fun to block when you got guys that run hard. They don't you don't have to block everybody.
And then just talk, you had one streak in, so now you've got a winning streak.
Yeah.
Fine, just good. Let's put this behind us, everybody, and we saw what we can do. Was that what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, you're asking if I slept better on Sunday? Yes, I slept a whole lot better. Oh my gosh! All right, my wife slept better. My kids. It's my 14-year-old. He starts praying for dad and the team. Like wow, this is affecting our family. But on a lighter note, certainly awesome to get a win, and it's just so happy for our players. They have worked so hard. I think we've gotten better every single week. We've played a tremendously tough schedule. Good gracious. But I think it kind of hardens you, puts some calluses on your hands to get you ready, hopefully for conference play. And man, it's but so happy for them, to man, it's fun Monday meeting, you know what I'm saying, with the guys and to be on the right side of them. So, but you know how it is. The 24-hour rule is now well over, and it's like Jacob was asking me earlier. Yeah, I got a list of problems here, and it's it starts with some good personnel from Gardner Webb, and Chris obviously does a very good job of creating culture and getting good players, and they've been they're a handful. They score a lot of points.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time as always. Best of luck this weekend. We'll talk to you again next week.
All right. Thanks, Kyle.